Hi, first graders. Today, your assignment is to read the story for the week, and it actually is two stories this week. They're really short, though. It starts on page 158, so why don't you get out your books, your 1.4 MyView books, ones that look like this, and we'll do it together. So why don't you pause me, grab your books if you don't have them already, and then push play when you're ready to go. Okay, so our stories this week are both informational text. Informational text has evidence or details that tell about the main idea. It can have features such as labels. Here's an example of the label. There's the Statue of Liberty. The label is the word torch pointing to the torch. Here's what it says. The Statue of Liberty is a symbol of freedom. It welcomes people from other countries who want to start a new life in America. In green, they've underlined the main idea that the Statue of Liberty is a symbol of freedom. And one of the details about the Statue of Liberty is that it welcomes people from other countries who want to start a new life in America. Here's our anchor chart. Informational text has a main idea and details. It's giving us facts and information. Turn your page. Here are the vocabulary words for this week. It says, from what is the story of our flag? You will read these words in this story, stars and field. Here we go. What is the story of our flag by Janice Behrens? Our flag is red, white, and blue. It has stars and stripes. But did you know that the American flag has not always looked the same? When our country was new, the leaders decided we needed a flag. Back then, there were only 13 states. The first flag had a star and a stripe for each state. And here is a picture of the first 13 states. This says the first flag had 13 stars and 13 stripes like this one. Count them. Who made the first flag? No one knows for sure. Some people think it was a seamstress who lived in Philadelphia. Her name was Betsy Ross. Here's our label pointing to the picture and showing us a seamstress. And if you can tell, she's sewing. So seamstresses sewed. Over the years, new states joined the country. Stars were added to the blue field. Sometimes the stars were in a circle, other times they were in rows. Sometimes stripes were added too. Here is the picture in the label field. Our flag today has 50 stars. There is one for each state. It has 13 stripes for the first 13 states. When people see the flag, they think of our country. It says, can you count the stars and stripes on these old flags? These are the years that those were the flags for our country. 1776. Then 1 year later it changed, 1777. A few years later it became this one in 1803, and then this one in 1851. Now we're on to our next story for the week. It says, from the first American flag. Here are some vocabulary words you'll read in this story. Patch and stripes. The First American Flag by Kathy Allen, illustrated by Siri Weber Feeney. Many people believe a man named Francis Hopkinson designed the first U.S. flag. His flag had 13 red and white stripes. The corner had 13 six-pointed stars on a patch of blue. On June 14, 1777, Hopkinson's flag became the first flag of the United States. It was called the Stars and Stripes. As states were added to the country, stars and stripes were added to the flag. By 1795, the flag had 15 stars and 15 stripes. By 1818, there were 20 states. Adding a new stripe for each new state would mean very small stripes or a very tall flag. So the country went back to a flag with 13 stripes. A star was added for each new state. By 1959, there were 50 states. The flag got its 50th star on July 4th, 1960. The star stands for the state of Hawaii. The flag of the United States has come a long way. That's the end of the story. Tomorrow we'll go back through and we'll do the highlighting and the underlining on these pages. Have a good day, guys.